Good afternoon, folks. Good afternoon. Boy, this is my third attempt today. My third, and I wonder why. Could it be the subject I want to talk to you about? Who knows? Anyway, good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, September 14, 2021, and the time is now 5:22 p.m. I want to talk about the C word, ends in the letter 9. Um, yeah, I want to talk about some things, how it's affecting me. Yes, good morning, viewer. Good morning. Oh, my God. I keep saying good morning. When I say good morning, I for me that's to say hello, but I have to be careful. I say good morning. It's the afternoon or even evening. I do that bad. But anyway, either way, hello out there. Yes. Yes. Hello, creative. Yeah. Let me get my glasses on. Yeah. So I don't miss anything. Yes. Oh, it's my. Let's see. Your sound is not. Oh, my sound's not on. Let's see. Okay, I have the sound on maximum. Okay, great, great, Melanie. Thank you, Melanie. Yes, hello. Yes, hello, all. Hello, all of you. Oh, okay. I'm glad that you resolved your issue, creative. Thank you. There. Yeah, thank you for coming on. Yeah. Boy, I just did I guess a quick pick me up. I feel even better already. I didn't really even get started on my my live my video. Yeah, I feel better already actually. Yeah, I want to talk to you about how this new, the C word is affecting me. And well, first things first. Um, I got, let's see, I want to get tested again. Well, I got tested about a week ago just to see what my see what's happening. Look what's happening. Okay. Well, it's a negative. I apologize. So tell me real quick, guys. Did your screen go? Did it freeze on you? Yeah, this is my third attempt doing this live stream, and every time I say certain things, it jams up. So I really have to be quick. Okay, well, I got tested last week and it was negative. And then I said, I want to go further with this thing. I also, there's a thing called T bodies, something like that. It's to see if you were ever exposed, like your bodies produce these antibodies. And that was a negative also. So, well, I'm glad about that. I mean, um, so I'm a clean specimen and I take care of my body. I go out every day, virtually every day, and um, get my exercise by going into nature, which I really like. It relaxes me. So that's the first thing that I tested negative. And I believe in freedom, personal freedom for everyone. So I think one is in charge of their own health and do things that feel right for you. I'm not a doctor or anything like that, I'm not an MD, but use common sense as it pertains to your personal health. Okay. Yeah, I did also contact I contacted the nurse of my doctor. Yeah, I am a vet and I sometimes go to the VA. And so some you could just uh, make a notice to the nurse and then they pass on the information, or maybe they could even answer your question. Um, so I left a message. Sorry, I'm moving the camera. I left a message with them to find out if I ever get tested, if I get positive for that C word, um, what protocols do they have for treatment? Because the reason why I asked this, I mean, I don't know what they're using, what protocols they're using, if one test is positive for that thing. Um, so I have to prepare. I'm the type of person, I don't like bad surprises, and so um, all of like in my kitchen over there, I have different different protocols that you can use to help keep your system your system strong. I do have, let's see, um, these are herbs that's supposed to boost immune system. I think bilderberry. Um, I have a turmeric for inflammation. I have different assortments of essential oils. Um, what else? I drink filtered water. All those things, that I think a lot of people in the health community use. And I try to drink water daily, just to keep my body flushing out any toxins. Um, but I want to know what they have, because over the internet they are sharing different type of treatments someone could use. And so I'm thinking, well, they even have this one thing. I did make mention of it. I have to be very careful of the name, but it's the American Frontline, the MDs, and they have a website. And for those who need to see a doctor, they do also do referrals. I mean, like, you click on what state you're from, and they have the doctors on their database for that particular state. And if someone needs certain type of treatment for that C word, um, you make contact with the doctor. You pay for it. You pay, and then you get to see a doctor online, and you tell them your situation. And they do have options if you're a candidate for certain types of treatment. They'll write a prescription, then you get it filled. So I don't know if, like, my feelings. I feel very. Um, I feel like I want to play this right, because if you can hear me, because what I see here, I see the numbers. Oh wow, it did freeze. The numbers stopped. The numbers stopped. The numbers stopped. Come on, let's go back on. Look at that. Come on, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Please come back on. Look at that. It froze. Come on, that's not right. That's not right, buddy. That's not right. It just froze. Look at that. It's harassment. Come on. What is going on? Come on. Let's go back on. Okay. Let's just do this. Come on. It froze.
So, why do over 50,000 women choose to wear hypersoft sneakers? Is it because of the soft air cushion bubble in the heel? Meet the softest sneakers on the internet. Hypersoft sneakers have extra cushioning to protect your feet, with specialized arch and heel support to give you energy all day. Choose your favorite color online today to get 70% off with free shipping. Put your feet on holiday mode as the extra light upper hugs your feet.
Come on.
Hypersoft sneakers are different. Extra light and breathable upper adapts to your feet. So, why get Hypersoft? Because with Hypersoft, you'll get more support, more softness, and more fun. Hypersoft delivers ultra comfort and extra bounce. Get perfect grip and hold with the anti-slip texture outsole. Feel the ergonomic honeycomb insole supports you with superior cushioning. It's the everyday favorite walking shoe that makes your feet happy. We have your perfect size online, and we have an easy return policy to make sure you get your perfect fit. Click below to get yours at 70% off for launch special with free shipping. Get yours today and discover why women around the world trust Hypersoft sneakers. You're gonna love them.
Come on. Come on, get it open. It froze. Come on. It's freezing. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's not going. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello. I don't know what's going on. Oh, brother. You know, it starts to go on. I have my computer on in front of me. Yeah, okay. So even okay. Okay, guys, I have my computer on. Okay, it looks like it's on now. Okay. Okay. I hope you can hear me. Okay. Okay. So now okay, great. Yeah. So they're messing with me, people. They're messing with me. Yeah. It's okay, I see myself on I have my phone. Okay. Could you hear me though? Press a 1 if you can hear the audio. I'll keep on talking. Yeah, so cheeseburger, creative, 100. Please press a 1 if you can hear the audio. Okay. Cheeseburger just said put a 1. Okay. Okay. So I'll continue. Yeah. Okay. I apologize for that. See, this is a very controversial subject, you know, and they're messing with me now. This is the third time that I attempted to do this live stream. And then now with this third live stream, they're cutting into it. Okay. So, yeah, so it's happening. But either way, I tested negative. That's what I was talking about. I'm talking about the C word. I have to be careful what I say, um, because they are doing what they're doing now. Um, but I'm glad about that. I want a clean body, and I'm doing different protocols, and I'm keeping certain things in my home to prevent. Again, I'm not a doctor, and you do what is right for your body. But for me, I want to at least have different things I can use at home. Like I also have a salt pipe. Let me show what the salt pipe looks like. Yeah, let me go in here. Okay, let me show you. Sorry, go into my cupboard here. um, okay, sorry about that. Yeah, this is live stream, all right. Yeah, I like to share different things. I learned about this with another YouTuber. Each one teach one. And again, not everything's for everybody. But whatever what resonates with you, what works for you, hey. And if you discuss it with your medical practitioner, uh, and if they say it's okay, try it. I have what's called a salt pipe. Okay. Okay. This is a salt pipe. Okay. And what you do, you pour in here, what do you call it, pink salt, Himalayan salt, and then you move this cover and you breathe into it, because this salt, this sea salt, not that processed salt, not table salt, but pure sea salt. And they seem to use the pink salt, the Himalayan salt. And you breathe into it, and you breathe deeply, and the salt um, helps with the pathogens. Some people also use like eucalyptus oil, in a steamer. That's old school. We used to have these, what do you call it? A humidifier. Okay, looks like it's going on. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, like in the olden days, people used to use a humidifier, and they have the eucalyptus oil or Vicks inside the like a little cup. It's the same principle, and you inhale, and it's supposed to relax the chest, the lungs, and clear the mucus and stuff like that. What else? Yeah, just little things that I have around here that I've accumulated. I have cough drops. You know what cough drops that I like? Let me show you. And no, I'm not being paid by any of these people. But I show what I use when I feel something scratching my throat. I get this. Again, this is not a paid advertisement. I've tried this, and it works wonders for me. Man, I thought, it was like last year. I felt something. I was drinking something that tickled my throat, and I ran outside and bought some. Took it, and it never came back. Yeah. Okay. 100 says I have a humidifier I use. Oh, frankincense. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have frankincense also. Yeah. So you have like an assortment of things that you can use for your own personal wellness. If you know, you use what your instincts are telling you to use at that moment. Okay. There's a time and season for everything, right? So I'm glad that I tested negative. And what else? Yeah, I wrote like one or two words here just to keep you on track what I want to talk about. Um, yeah, so um, again, your health is your business. But I find that now, is your world becoming closed in all of a sudden? I feel that mine is. And I feel uncomfortable with that. And that's what I want to talk about. I was watching, let me see if I can find it here. I have my computer in front of me. That's why you might see me look where I'm looking now. Okay. And yeah, I had, like a lot of you know, that I go out to the park and with my dogs, and I surround myself with nature as a means of, you know, getting a clear head, um, etc. And so I was thinking, hey, wouldn't it be interesting? Maybe I can join like a club, something about, outdoorsy thing. And I saw these people with binoculars. They're bird watchers, and um, I met two people. Okay, I apologize for that. It's really buffering. It looks okay. I can see it moving again. Okay. So, well, either way, I hope you guys could hear me now. I could see myself on the screen here on my phone, but on my monitor in front of me, it looks like it still froze. Okay. Okay, so let me go back. So I thought, hey, let me, maybe I can join like a group just to, to socialize more and, hey, meet other people that like nature. And I saw two groups. They both really focus on birds. And so I said, hey, let me just check online with the organization. And so one of them is called the Linnaean Society. And let me show you. Okay, this is my concern. Let me see here. Oh, okay, we're gonna get the right one. Okay, okay. Oh, it's not the, okay. My correction. Well, I did look up the Linnaean Society. That's an organization. They focus most on birds. But I also looked up some others. And it's this one in particular, the NYBG. Okay. And they say, well, I'll show you what they say. Let's see here. I'll turn my camera. Okay, this is the, let me put a look at, okay, this is an NYBG. They talk about tickets and memberships. Valid proof of that word and ID is required for entry to indoor exhibition spaces and facilities and all dining areas, okay? So that kind of bugs me. Now, what's getting to me is that, see, a lot of big organizations, see, a lot of big organizations, they're all like run, like you have, what you call it, board members. A lot of board members, they work throughout different organizations, and they're being controlled by the same type of people. And so this organization is, I mean, how could you be, okay, what's the, I forget what the B stands for. Let me see. Okay, this one, let me see. I think it's botany. Oh, so I want to give the exact name. Let me see if they get the exact name. Oh, I think it's the New York Botanical Garden. New York Botanical Garden. They're in the Bronx. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to give the wrong name. Now you're all about nature and everything. You want something unnatural in your body? And so here I'm just being inquisitive and find out, hey, maybe I could maybe join a club or something, and just, I want to meet people and everything, and I want to be out in nature. And so you can't participate if you didn't get the jab. What if I have allergies? Some of these treatment systems may use dairy or eggs, sorry, or pork. I better get my batteries are low. Let me see if I could get, oh, I know. Yeah, I have to plug this in. Yeah, I hardly use this anymore. Okay, I found something I could use to charge. I can charge it and talk at the same time. Yeah. Let me try something here. Yeah, I can't stand when I'm doing a talk and the batteries. Okay, let me plug it in. Yeah, so, okay, okay, yeah. That might have been another problem. Maybe the power. Uh-oh. Okay, it's freezing. Okay, I apologize. Okay, let me find where I was up to now. Okay, good that you're still there. Yeah, this is okay. I just had to plug in my phone to juice it up. So hopefully this is going to get better. Okay, so what was I just talking about? Okay, I wanted to look into membership and things, and then find out that this is a requirement. I feel that, how could you impose on someone? Again, you could have allergies, things like that, and then you're going to say you can't go in. Hey, hi Tammy, long time no see. Yeah, so how could they require you to exclude you because you didn't do the jab jab? You may have a very good reason. So what they're doing now, yes, namaste to you too. So what they're doing now, they're doing this dichotomy and saying those who do the jab jab and those who don't. So it's another type of ism. Republican against Democrat, black against white, men against women. See that they're purposely creating a division. Your health is between you and your doctor, and not some. Okay, it's bad. Yeah, this is really bad. The screen. Okay, yeah. What you do to your body is between you and your physician. Period. And no third parties should be telling you what to do, and to be able to come into a function, and then to advertise, for them to say, oh, do you have something, what if someone says, hey, did you get your prostate examined? Everybody who has a prostate examine card, that's personal, very personal. They went like, oh, did you get your breast examined today? Did you get, okay, what did you find? It's none of their damn business. See that? So that was a concern that I had. And there was something else. Okay. This was yesterday, I think it was. I went, I had to check my email, and I got an email from my building. Okay. Yeah. I've been, I'm sorry. I I checked my email, and the building the soup of my building sent a global email to everybody in my building, and it said that that he notices some people have not been. Okay, yes, hello, Tammy. Tammy, yeah, please stay on topic. It's because it's distracting me and could be distracting other viewers. We're not talking about certain practices. You you're welcome to do whatever practices you have, but it's a little distracting when you're talking about things off topic. So please, out of consideration to myself and others, just stay on the topic. And it's okay if you came on board later than the other people. That's okay, because people come in and out, and that's okay. You are okay, okay? So, um, so what I was saying now, that the email was sent out and was noted that some people he's seen not wearing their mask, and that he also mentioned that he knows that some people in the gym, we have a gym in the building, and some of the people that were in the gym did not have a mask on. So guess what this super is going to do? Now I'm really surprised he's doing this. He says that, and the cameras all over the place, that he will have the card, like to enter into the gym, it's through membership, and you're given a card. He's going to deactivate their cards so they don't have access to the gym, and that they're forced to go to the front desk and to reconcile this issue of the key, which would mean that buffering. Okay. Okay, it looks like we're back on. I'm looking on the screen here, so it looks like it's on. Okay. Okay. Oh, Father. Okay. Okay, it looks like it's going back on a little bit. Okay, let me just go for it now. Yeah, I can see it moving again. Boy, it's hard to keep keep track of what you want to talk about. Let me see here. Just had something so I was talking about. Yeah, I was talking about your choice. Oh yeah. Okay. So what my building is doing, that there are people. See, this is getting too close for comfort. The super says that. See, they go again. Okay, looks like it's back on. So what they're doing is harassment. They're going to deactivate their gym membership card that they paid for, and they'll be forced to go get the card reactivated by going to the front desk or going to the manager or the super, and that they will reactivate their card if they wear a mask. Now, their gym membership wasn't based on having a mask or not. And what if they have health issues, allergies, whatever? It's not their business. Your medical practices is between you and your physician. And I've lived in this building for over 18 years. It's a great building. I want to stay. I really want to stay. And I've been saying this today and a couple of days ago, that I want to do things that will promote my happiness. Okay, I hope this is back on. Okay, I think I'm back on right now. Okay, oh, there it goes again. It's buffering again. Okay. Okay, I hope you can hear me now. So it looks like, let me refresh this. I'm hoping that, okay, it looks like it's back on again. I'm sorry. Sorry. Your rights are slowly being taken away. And this is harassment. The Nuremberg codes, they're in violation of the Nuremberg laws. They're also in violation of the ADA, Americans with Disabilities Act, OSHA. These are some of the laws that were designed to protect the public from this type of harassment. Your personal medical history is between you and your physician. So I look like it froze again. Yeah, I'm looking on the screen here. Let me try again. Okay. Okay, I'm back on. Again, I apologize for all this. I'm doing my best. Okay, so what's happening now? They're slowly taking away your personal rights between you and your physician. And so they're going to harass you and they're going to deny you certain so-called privileges that you are paying for. You're paying for it. These are card members, these gym members in my building paid for it. I used to be a member years ago, but they paid for it. And now they're saying, oh, we don't like that you don't have a mask. Well, I'm going to find out what I can do to screw you over. And shame on that guy to do that. But I think what's happening is that his manager or his boss is telling him, don't do certain things. And I did write my super. I emailed my super. Like he sent out a global email. I sent a global email back telling him to cease and desist any harassment, and that the Nuremberg laws, those people who do the bidding, I didn't say exact those words, I didn't use that word, but in essence, you can't just say, well, I was just following orders. You're doing something and you're violating certain laws. And I told him what those laws were, your rights, your medical privacy, about the Nuremberg laws that you can't impose, um, sorry, you can't impose on people these medical experiments without consent. And you have to know what these drugs or treatment plans do. They're not telling you what these treatments do to you. You're only finding out after the fact when you're in the hospital because it got you sick. Okay? So that's a problem. You have a right to know what a treatment can do to your body. Everything. Don't you notice? Do no harm. Do no harm. Me. My computer. Okay. Okay, it's on. Yeah, it's really buffering really bad. But see, they're slowly taking away your rights. Know your rights. Your body is your business, and for you to go to a function and they say, oh, did you get X, Y, and Z procedure done? It's none of their damn business. It's against OSHA, OSHA. It's against the Nuremberg about doing these tests, and these tests it's not consensual, and they're not it's then it's not an they're not informing you about what the treatment does or not. And it's coercion. If they say, hey, if you don't, then we're going to do this to you. And so I'm concerned. So my hearing about the, reading the video, the email yesterday from the super and infringing on the rights of people who decided to go in the gym without the mask. Well, if you're in the gym with a mask on, what if they faint and hit their head and die? It's foolish to have a mask on your face and you're in the gym. You require oxygen. And it's ridiculous. How do you expect to work out? That's why what do you call it? I stopped membership of this club that I joined early this year. Yeah, early this year, I joined another gym because remember last year, some of you might have been saw my video from a year and a half, a little over a year and a half ago. I had joined a gym, and I thought I wanted to be a bodybuilder, get into women's bodybuilding, and compete. I was just so motivated, and I did it for 2 weeks, and then boom, it was on March, and they announced in New York City that the gyms are closed now. They can't open. Yeah, and so I was very disappointed. And then this year came and said, hey, maybe I can try it again. Let me just see what happens. And I didn't feel comfortable with the mask. And then you had to sign in this computer and put your personal information. It's none of their business who I saw or didn't see. I didn't like that. So I ended it. I think I lasted a week, something like that, 1 or 2 weeks. And I said, no, I'm not going to continue. Yeah, it's getting too close for comfort for me. This whole thing, it's infringing on your life. Now I'm in this apartment, this building. I've been here for over 18 years, and I know the super. I talked to him recently before he went on vacation. We had a good conversation about a particular matter. He was very understanding. And now, him to put out that email, oh, I see some people not wearing I don't know. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I emailed him back. And I told him about the Nuremberg laws, about OSHA, and all these things, and that if you continue to try to force me to do something that might hurt my body, that I will sue. Right, you're right. But see, now the system's being hijacked. The system, what common sense is being thrown out the door. If someone wants to wear the mask, or they want to get the jab, it's their business. It's their business what they want to do with their body. If it works for you, do it. Do what helps your own self-management. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, looks like I'm on right now. Okay. So, yeah. So, yeah, it's your right what you want to do, and freedom. It's all about freedom. So what it looks like, see, it's a matter of time that the system, is going to do something to you. See, there's a point where even if you're in compliance of everything, I used to believe if you just follow the rules, everything will be okay. No, because see, what abusers do, they want to see how far they can go until, yeah, they do what they do until you're dead, until you're under total submission, and that's death, and they don't back off. So here I'm getting the email yesterday that they're going to prevent, oh, that they're going to prevent these individuals to use the gym, I don't wear a mask in the building. When I'm coming in, yeah, one of the people, he's relatively new. When I entered this happened maybe 3 weeks ago. Um, and he says, oh, you have to, they're making it mandatory to wear a mask, something like that. I said, oh, okay. And I respect that particular fellow. And so I thought, okay, maybe I will wear. So I buffered again. So it was how he said it. So I said, maybe I should wear it again. So I did wear it outside, when I was leaving the building. And then I went to a restaurant, and then I overheard them saying that in September, so this happened, a couple of weeks ago. They said in September it would be mandatory that you bring this particular ID in to prove your status. And then at that point I said, I'm not going to do it anymore. So I went right back in that building. And then I spoke to the guys at the desk, and I told them about the law. I told them about the Nuremberg laws and blah, blah, and they kind of backed off. Yeah, these are people that I respect. And yeah, I told two of the people at the door, and sorry about that. Yeah, I should say, I emailed the super, and I emailed one of the managers. Okay, so they know my stance. And again, they're in violation of those laws. And the Nuremberg laws, if you're found guilty of aiding and abetting these uh, unconstitutional laws, and the Nuremberg laws is an international law, and it supersedes federal, state, and local laws, because they don't want another Holocaust thing to happen again. That if you're found guilty of in violation of the Nuremberg laws, so they don't want you to know. I heard that it was punishable by hanging. That's right, hanging. They never returned my email. I don't want them to mess with me. But see, I'm seeing that, there's that the system is trying to get momentum. They want to build up momentum, at least in the blue state especially. They're trying to pick up momentum to take away your rights, your personal rights. They use, in my opinion, it's just my opinion, that they use the race card from last year as a manipulating game to try to get a foothold to take away your rights. And they always seem to always use the black card when they want to manipulate a situation. See, that's what gets me very angry. See, they're phony. Be careful of people who use certain things, the black card, the gender card, No, it's just they want to exploit historical pain of others, excuse me, to try, because they have an agenda. And all of last year there was an agenda, and it was to take away your rights, to monitor your. Sorry, there it goes again. This is turning into a slave state. This is a modern day slave. See, everybody always thinks about what happened in the movie Roots. That's all what slavery looks like. There's all different types of slavery. This is a slave planet. This is a slave planet, people. Slavery has nothing to do with race. Slavery has to do with control. Slavery has to do with control. And they're using this health crisis as a means to control and take over America, to take break again. Awful, awful. Okay, I think it might be on. I hope it's on now. Okay, it looks like we're back on. Okay, what it looks like, what's happening. Okay, they really want to take more and more of your rights away from you, and they use things to distract you. The whole point of last year was to build up to this point to control you like a modern day slave. That you need a card to get to a restaurant, supermarket. It's a didn't they do that in the those communist countries that you need like there's a card or ID to show who you are? Isn't that what they do? It's a because it's this health concern. It, again, is just between you and your doctor. There's always been these things in nature, but now it's a lockdown, and you see what's happening. Those of you who haven't been watching what's happening in Australia, I've met a lot of Australians. They're really nice people. I mean, it has a challenging history. It's similar to the U.S. Some things is unfortunate, but I meet modern day people from that country, and they're really friendly. And I know of people that went there, and people of color, and they were treated very well, very well. So there it goes again. So for me to see the people being beaten up like that is frightening, very, very frightening. Yeah. So those are the things I wanted to talk to you about. Oh, remember just maybe 5 minutes ago I mentioned about like last year that the race card and all these other things were just distractants to really get you to this point to allow the system to impose on your rights. Well, if this happened to Obama, they would call the person a racist. See, but this is what new racism allows people to do. Let me show you if I can find it here. It really angered me. See, if you're a so-called black person and you don't act like how they want, sorry. See, going. Okay, I want to show you this clip. Oops, how did that happen? Oops. Okay, I'm going to show you my. Oops. I'm going to show you my screen. I hope. Say, could you guys see what I'm doing? I hope because I don't see the numbers rolling. I don't see the numbers going. Let me see here. Okay. 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 Looks like you can still see me and everything. Okay. I want to show you this clip. Okay. This is what's happening now with black people who want to live in integrity. Again, everybody's politics. You don't have to like certain people, whatever. I personally don't know the. Excuse me, just went off again. Yeah, I personally don't know this fellow. Again, I don't really follow politics, but I came upon this video from the actress Rose McDowell, something like that. Rose McSomething. She's the lady that outed what's his name, Weinstein? That was it, Larry Weinstein or something like that. The guy in Hollywood that was violating these women. She is endorsing this candidate, uh, that's running for office, and he's a black man, um, and she's standing for him. Okay, and this is in California. Now, with racism, now, if this would have, see that, here you go again. See that doesn't want me to share you certain information. Okay. Now, if this happened to Obama, they would call this lady a racist. But see, it's okay because what she is. Let me show you. Let me turn my screen.
Angry, ugly scene. You know, if I were a Democrat, obviously, this would be called systemic racism. They'd be calling it a hate crime. I don't like to play that game. Do know this. There was a big article about me, a negative, in the New York Times, and never once mentioned that I'm black, never once mentioned that I would be the first black governor of California. I never made a big deal out about that.
See that? Let me turn the camera. I apologize for all this. Yeah. See, they don't want this information out. So what I just showed you was a person running for governor of California. Again, I don't know him or anything like that, but he was attacked. And he was attacked because he wasn't following what they want him to. So they want to get rid of him. And so they're thinking it's okay to put a. Why isn't the black community rallying on his behalf? What about Black Lives Matter? How come you don't see Black Lives Matter come out there? People, start thinking. What's going on? Is it about Black Lives Matter, the BLM organization? And if it's about Black lives, how come they're not speaking out against the racist person? Well, I would imagine many people would think what she's doing is racially motivated. Her putting a gorilla head and attacking a black man and throwing an egg at him. Okay? If they did that to Obama, they would call it racist. But it's okay because he's not a member of a particular party. So what's the difference of not liking someone because of their race versus you don't like someone because of what political party? What's the difference? It's hatred. It's hatred. This has to stop. And no one attacked that woman. Why weren't the police arresting her? Why? So they're saying. So what they're saying is that it's not racism, and you're fair game to be targeted if you're a black person that wants to better yourself in life. When you're poor, starving, and acting like a fool, then it's okay, because that's where they really want you. But to be an independent black thinker, that's a threat to them. And so they're getting a white lady to throw an egg at him and put a gorilla mask. It's really immature, and it's showing you the biasness that is systemic in America. Okay, call it for what it is. It is systemic. But see, there's all types of hatred out there. It's not just racism, there's allism. People are being targeted for any and every reason. But it's time for us to wake up, to say enough is enough. You have people who are high up who are exploiting the histories of all people, all genders, and they're pressing your buttons. They're trying to press your buttons to get you angry, to be angry at your family, to be angry at your neighbors, to be angry at people in various places. And it's happening all over the world. It's happening among people of all races, male and female. It's destruction of the planet. They don't like life. These people really don't like life. They don't respect life. They're not going out there and breathing in the fresh air in the parks. They're looking at ways to destroy the planet, to destroy nature, to destroy the natural way of things. They want you to become an unnatural being. And so they want you to do things to your body to deprecate it, to harm it, put pathogens in your body so that you die. That's what they're all about. It's a police state. They're they're trying to usher in a police state, and they doing this primarily in America, primarily through the blue states. They'll do it in any state, but they experimenting first in the blue states, such as New York. It's horrible, the things that I see. I see more and more people who don't know what they are. They're wearing these cuckoo outfits. Really bizarre. It wasn't like this. Yeah. Under the current administration, it's a meltdown. It's a total meltdown. It's filthy. This is their mentality. I don't care what political party you belong to. What my concern is that that things are becoming dangerous and is affecting our well-being. That is my concern. So just keep trying to keep your sanity. I'm trying to just keep it together, but I'm just sharing this video to let you know that what's happening in my world, and I'm sure it's going to be happening in your world. I'm not the only one this is going to be happening to. Where you live your rights are slowly going to be taken away where you live, especially if you live in an apartment. These large building management offices, they have multiple buildings all over, and they probably go to the same meetings, and they probably, I'm speculating that they have meetings about what's going on with the health crisis and how they're going to try to push their will upon you, such as if you have membership. Oh, in order to use your membership card, you have to wear the mask. Oh, you have to, not to say that word, you have to have, and who has it and who doesn't have it. But they're going to take away the rights of those who do not have it. Yeah, I tested myself. I'm clean. I don't have it. But that's not enough. They want to lock you down. What's happening in Australia, I'm afraid is going to happen here in the United States, and it's first going to happen in the blue states and then the red states. Okay? Yes, again, I thank you for watching. Peace and love to all of you. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.